How's it going, guys? Okay, as you can see, it's almost 5 o'clock. Okay, I'm going to be running some tests here. I've been talking to some people, and Gina, I believe is how you pronounce her name. We've been talking a bit about this circuit that I've got here, and we've discussed some interesting things about how the battery reacts and things like that. What I'm going to actually do is test whether I actually am getting some extra light for free, or whether the spikes of amperage that are coming in to light those extra lights are just not seen by the amp meter, and so it's giving me results that I'm pretty happy with, but they may actually not be correct. So what I've done here, I've got 2 meters measuring this one battery here, and I'm using 2 just so I can see whether my 2 meters are reading the same, and as you can see, both of them are exactly the same. They measure pretty much, that one's slightly fluctuating, so there's a bit of a difference, but it's not that much. Okay, and it's just a typical circuit, the one as I've been using so far, exact same Joule feed that I've been using. Ignore this part, that's got nothing to do with it. As you can see, this coil here, which is L2, it's not connected to anything, and between L1, as I've got right there, I've got these 3 LEDs. I'm going to be lighting 3 this time, not 4, just because of brightness and trying to find that out. I've got 10Ks on the resistor, and I'll be running this for about an hour or 2, and I'll see how far the battery drops. Then I'll switch to the next coil with a new battery, see how far that one drops. Then I'll run a third battery, a brand new battery again, and on both the coils. So I'll be lighting both the coils at that time, and yeah, we'll see what differences we get. If we get none, that means that extra light is actually free. If it's lower or higher, we'll see what happens. I haven't done this test yet. You guys are I'm recording while I'm actually doing it. Okay, so let's give it a start here. It is exactly 5 o'clock. As you can see, oh, my clock there. It's exactly 5 o'clock. Okay, let's give it a start. And there we go. LED's lighting, and both meters instantly drop. Now these are brand new batteries, straight out of the box. Though these Panasonic or whatever batteries, I've got one here actually. These are like really cheapos. I got like 1,000 of these batteries for $50 off eBay. So they're really cheap, crappy. You know, they're not very good. But because I'm testing and running so many different Joule thieves around, $50 for 1,000 batteries is actually pretty good for me. Okay, and we've got 5 milliamps, or just above 5 milliamps on the meter there. Yeah, just over 5 milliamps, and it's reading. We've got light. Okay, so I'll test this for a couple of hours, switch it around. I'm not sure if I'll tape it, but I may just post the results instead of recording them. But yeah, just thought you guys might want to see my setup, and that's exactly what I'll be doing. Right now I'm just on L1, okay, and I'll do L2, and then I'll do L1 and L2 at the same time. 3 different batteries, and we'll see exactly what numbers we get. Okay? Thanks a lot, guys. See you later. Okay, guys. Test number 2. It's 9 o'clock. It's been 4 hours now. New battery. Okay, so I've got my old battery here. Put a brand new one. It's 1.506. Both meters are reading the same, and I've changed the setup now. So it's coming off this coil, which is L2. Okay, so I'll ignore that part again. So now it's the exactly same 3 LEDs that were here, but they're just reversed, just like on the schematic you can see there on the circuit. Okay, so everything's the same. New battery, LEDs on the second coil. There's the reading there. It's 9 o'clock. I'm going to start the test. Okay, there we go. LED's lighting. There we go. We've got an instant drop as normal. Okay, so this is test 2. Okay guys, it's 12 o'clock the next day. New battery, 1.517, and you can see we've got now both L1 and L2 loaded with 3 LEDs. Okay, let's get started. As you can see, and drawing about 6 milliamps again. Drops down. Okay, so this is test 3. Okay, here you go guys, these are the results. Okay, so you got first battery, second battery, and third battery. First battery test 1 L1, those are the times and the voltages, and test 2, and then test 3. Oops, screensaver. Yeah, to me it seems like there's not a lot of difference. Granted, batteries work differently than capacitors, which are maybe a bit more constant, but for such a simple test, it seems pretty promising. It's actually funny that having both L1 and L2 loaded with 3 LEDs each, it seems that it ended, you can see here, at 1.362, whereas the other two, they got as low as 1.355 and 1.358. So it almost looks as if having extra lights actually draws less than only having one coil at a time turned on. I may do a couple of more tests with both of them loaded on a couple of different batteries, brand new from the beginning, just to make sure. But it was funny that battery 3 and 2 basically started out the same voltages. Okay, so yeah, 4 hours each. This took a long time. Ate up my Friday and my Saturday, but I had nothing really better to do, so yeah. Okay, thanks for watching guys.